There's no pain for one in prison who's a human being, true human being, worse than knowing the agony of the mother when she suffers. When I was taken to prison and my father, my mom gave an oath never to leave the house but to supplicate and make dua for us, or die in that status, which she, rahmatullah alayha, did. May Allah raise her ranks to the firdaus. My family tells me she used to get up every single night, all night long, weep and cry and make dua. And I have no doubt, inshallah, that it was inshallah her dua that Allah accepted and I was released from. One of the matter pertaining to that issue that I remember when I mentioned Abu Hanifa's statement is, once I had not called for some time and not wrote or not had any communication. And I think they gave me 7 or 10 minutes, I can't remember. So when you call from prison, they give you the option of pressing a certain number, I can't remember, maybe 7 or something, to accept the call from prison. So before I said Assalamu alaikum, she used to know the recording and the number. So she pressed it. And by Allah, for 7 minutes, rahmatullah alayha, she would say, all I heard is Ahmed, Ahmed, Habibi Ahmed, Ahmed, Ahmed. For 10 straight minutes, I didn't know what was going on, how the house is, or she didn't know. She was overwhelmed in hearing my voice, that all she could say was Ahmed.
One of my former shuyukh, a dear Sheikh, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, said long time ago, something that stuck in my mind. I was very young. He said, the birr of a mother is more rewardful after she dies. He said, because while she's alive, when you do something to be dutiful to her, she gives you back in return always. If you go to visit her, her hug is more than enough. She'll cook for you, she'll clean for you, she'll shower you with her hanan and mercy and tranquility. So you always get in return something when she's alive. However, when she dies, he said the reward is more because you get nothing in return. When my mother, rahmatullahi ta'ala عليها, passed away, أسأل الله أن يغفر لها ويرحمها ويرفع درجتها في الجنة, I was in prison. And subhanallah, it was August 11, 16 years ago. This month marked 16 years ago since she died, rahmatullahi ta'ala عليها. And the day, subhanallah, she died, during that month or the months before that, I was held in solitary, no communication to the outside world. In the day that she died, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayha, I felt a heavy heart. During the day, I felt something extremely unusual. And I let it go. I tried to make dua and think about other matters. And then a week later, this was the day she died, August 11th, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayha. A week later, which was August 18th, I asked the chaplain, I said, can I make a phone call? And she inquired, she said, we usually offer you calls and you refuse them. I was somewhat rebellious at that time. And she said, we offer you calls, you refuse them, what's going on? I said, I have a feeling that my mother died. She said, don't say that. I said, can you please call my family? And subhanallah, she did. I was very sure at that point because of a dream that I had at night. I was very sure about it. And she did call, and her reaction assured me that my dream was true. Rahmatullahi ta'ala alayha. That's a wound that never heals. I can't say it never heals. I can say that it actually deepens over the days and years after it. Because an adult always feels like a child until his mother dies. And that's how I felt. It was 16 years ago this month, and I still feel as if it happened today, now. نسأل الله أن يغفر لها ويرحمها ويرفع درجتها في الجنة. I come here every single day since the day I was released from prison. I try to come here every single day to visit my mother, Rahmatullahi Ta'ala عليها. The days that I can't come by, I make up for it in dua in the following visit that I come by. And what gets you by in circumstances like this is making dua and hope and raja in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He grants her al-firdaus al-a'la, and also to know that it's only a matter of a short time before I join her, insha'Allah. That's وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
والوالد طلع بعد اسبوع يعني
هو سبحان الله جزء من دعائها انه الله لا يتوفاه حتى يخرج زوجها، فيمكن نفس اليوم او يوم قبلها كان خارج، فهو حضر الجنازه انا ما حضرتها.
ورأيت حلما أنني ودعتهم فبكيت من ألم الحنين وهم معي. مر علي بأن أودع زائرا كيف الذين حملتهم